After the standoff along the line of actual control in Ladakh's Galwan River Valley and in the Pangong Tso area, China is also now provoking in another sector in Ladakh. China is trying to block Indian patrolling in the Daulat Beg Oldi area between patrol points 10 and 13. Top sources tell India Today that the Chinese plan to encroach areas near the Karakoram Pass and get to the depth of their highways which move towards Pakistan over Indian territory. The patrol point 14 is the Galwan standoff point where an ugly brawl unfolded between Indian and Chinese soldiers on June 15th. India Today had also earlier accessed exclusive images that exposed China's devious intentions. Images that show camps, vehicles as well as vehicle tracks near the Chinese camps in DEPSANG. So far, there are in fact 5 flashpoints in the Ladakh region where India is matching China with its own mobilization and build-up. The latest Chinese mobilization has been witnessed in DEPSANG and Daulat Beg Oldi. Chinese military build-up was also seen in Hot Springs area via satellite images. Pangong and Galwan have already witnessed a standoff.
We broke the news about the June 15 bloodshed in Galwan. We told you the true story of what really happened. We exposed China's relentless and dangerous mobilization in Pangong Tso. And now, the next big step in China's border plan. There is a fresh evidence that China may be trying to open a fresh front in northern Ladakh. Top sources tell India Today that China has begun mobilizing in the DEPSANG and DBO sectors from a base just over 20 kilometers away from Indian positions. India Today has accessed these exclusive images which unmasks the Chinese intentions. Camps and vehicles were spotted near the Chinese base in June. The Chinese base was built before 2016, but the new camps and vehicle tracks in the region are clearly visible in these recent satellite images.
Chinese have come with a particular aim, and this aim was decided at the highest level, and it is being executed by Western Theatre Commander Zhao Zongqi and Major General Liu Lin. So let's not get surprised that what is happening, because there is a design, and that design is exactly unfolding as per the Chinese plan.
The DEPSANG plains were the site of a long and deep Chinese intrusion in 2013. And expecting trouble here, the Indian Army has already mobilized in a big way from May itself. If the Chinese attempt hostile actions here, they will meet exponentially stiffer resistance than in 2013. Taking no chances, India is keeping its eyes and ears close on ground and its powder dry. Leading from the front, Army Chief General M.M. Narwane, who is in Ladakh, met soldiers at the front line along the LAC. The Army Chief commended the troops who took part in face-offs with the Chinese soldiers in Ladakh for their high morale, exhorting them to continue with the same zeal and enthusiasm.
The Army Chief's big shabash to troops on ground is a major morale booster to soldiers deployed along the India-China line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. But there remains a cause for grave concern, and that is increased Chinese activity in the DEPSANG plains. So it's not just Galwan or Pangong Tso, DEPSANG could well be a flashpoint. But here, the Indian Army is already deployed in large numbers to ensure that there is no Chinese army misadventure. With Shivarur in Delhi and with cameraman Kripal Singh in Leh, GAURAV for India Today.